Hello everybody and welcome to Jet TV. This is episode 8 of my Dark Elves Let's Play. Now I'm jumping straight into the battle here because, well, as I'm fairly sure you saw, we were in a dire straits. We were pushing forwards to try and retake Naggarond, but we've been intercepted by two armies from Agel, who are quite powerful. Well, they're not that powerful, but together they will be far more powerful than me. I've got a fairly generic army here, so I don't want to go too nuts, but I need to be aggressive because I want to try and take out this first army first, before the others can get in and really push them out. Let's keep the mage here. Now I have quite a bit of cavalry archers, and we've got a cavalry wing here. Oh, that's why I couldn't do that. We don't have as many archers as I would actually like in this army, but as I said, this is an army I threw together fairly quickly, so we shall see how this goes. Straight out, let's just move these guys forwards. So if these guys set up behind, if all of these guys start peppering them straight away, let's have these guys pulling up to be able to hit from behind. Let's pull these guys back. Right, we do have this, which is a breath spell I can randomly cast around the map, which is quite nice. I'm not sure where I'm getting that from. And she has chill wind, which I'm going to slam across there, and he has chill wind as well, which I'm going to slam across there. So a nice big spell hit on them all. We're still hitting these guys on the side quite heavily. Let's pull these guys back. I don't want to get too heavily involved. Oh, that's not good. So these guys can just keep skirmishing. These guys can start pulling around the corner and start hammering. Let's do the counter charge. Let's keep my archers firing. Let's get another chill wind across the centre here. Steal some help from these guys, and let's get all of my cav involved with these guys. Let's pull these guys around the back to start hitting them. And we are starting to break some of them. We've got another fire spell here to slam into here. I think that actually hits some of my own guys. Let's move these guys into the side hard. And let's start Malekith pushing through to get it to this guy. Fire another spell across there. Right, we're breaking these guys. I want to keep the pressure on. But at the same time, I need to be ready for when these guys come. But I want to completely break them. So let's keep charging. Let's keep the pressure on. Let's keep chasing. Let's get some more guys over here. They have a mage, which I'm going to need to deal with. That is actually that guy there. I'm stealing health to up my remaining magic. Let's keep hitting. You guys can keep chasing down. You guys can start pulling up. I need to start pulling up. We're going to get Murderous Prowess proccing relatively soon. Come on, finish him off before, or at least break him. Right, now we need to start reforming. I need to pull these guys back. Let's reform my line across here. Malekith can keep fighting him. He can pop this, which will give him a bit of a buff to what he's doing. He's failing to kill that guy. Charge them. Pull up here to get around to the side. And let's get the counter charge. Now this is where it's going to get tricky. This second, you can see just how many of them there are here now. Let's Murderous Prowess proc, let's get Malekith up. Let's get these guys shooting in. Let's pull these behind, and I'm going to hammer into the sides of them from behind. Malekith needs to get around into these guys. So Malekith's dealing with those guys on his own. She is good. These guys are hammering into their sides. Let's hit these guys. I don't want to get them behind. We are starting to break them. Okay, now it's time to hammer into the back. No subtlety. Just keep hammering into them here. Don't stop chasing. Okay, so that's good. We're low on magic now, but we shouldn't need much more. Let's start shooting into the centre. You can turn and charge and back into them. They're heavily engaged. What's these guys' melee attack like? It'll do. We're not even subtle now, we're charge. This is charge. This is about just keeping the pressure on. Malekith can push back into the centre and these guys can start shooting. Get some more magic. Go on, Malekith, you can actually get in here. Get into the centre here then. I'm actually getting her into melee here. Okay, we're a little bit messy here now, which is not quite where I want to be. However, I think we've got the mass route. That was a hard fight, but we've got it. I'm going to keep chasing. I want to make sure I take as many of these guys out as I possibly can. Cold-blooded killers! Attack! Slay them! So let's keep chasing them down with my calves, particularly. Can keep chasing people down. Oh, actually no, there's no point now. That was a difficult fight. And again, I managed to do that by hammering one army, then the other. We're going to have to take the slaves because I need the regen now. We only lost one unit completely. You can see how much damage I was pouring out there, how many units my guys killed. And this is a very basic army. When I can get that Murderous Prowess proc, if I had more archers, I'd have been better off there. However, having all that cav was good. And that ranged cav to get around sides, because even they did a lot of damage there. They got a lot of kills, so actually maybe they're not as bad as, you know. So we need to take the regen here, and I'm going to try and double tap these guys. So we're going to double tap this army. Now the issue I'm going to have is my public order with this is going to start taking a hit from all the slaves. So I'm actually going to pop a right simply because that will burn off some of the slaves. I'm actually going to throw up another public order one, even though I just got rid of that. I know I said I wouldn't, but I need the public order. And next turn, Naggarond. Naggarond or bust. Right, do I want another spell or do I want to up his damage? Now, Word of Darkness is tricky because it's good, but it also hurts me to use it. Oh, I can get this one. I'm going to go for that, simply through the buffs. Oh, can I? Ah. Wow, that's really not worth it. I will take it at some point, but not right now. You are still trying to find a home. A new home!
Malekith, King of Naggarond.
The people are
Okay. If I can find a new home, I'm potentially even just going to burn everything here and start moving Malekith down there to start rebuilding somewhere else. Which is not what I want to do because it's going to mess me up with my building chain so much. But it might unfortunately be what I need to do is to go and try and force a settlement somewhere. You know, force a bit of a settlement building up somewhere else to try and save me, basically. Because at the moment I am losing big style. Damn, they definitely hold Vor's Anvil. I mean, my other option is to charge Naggarond, and if I can Zerg Naggarond, which isn't going to happen. They've got an army there, so the chances of me being able to take that are small.
Come, Truki, to battle. Kay. Diseased dogs.
Dreadlord, awaiting command. Power awaits me. Going now.
I watch from the shadows.
By Kay.
I'm trying to work out. See, Haggeef. See, they're even pushing down there.
Truki, bloody slaughter awaits. Attack.
I need to pull back because I can't take there at the moment.
Lord of Naggarond.
So I'm going to start double timing it back to my currently held settlements to try and sort out my public order. I'm in trouble. I'm still holding on, but I'm not sure for how much longer. Right, so going for a end turn. I wish I could take Naggarond, but I'm just not powerful enough at the moment. I could have just attacked. To be fair, the walls looked like they were broken there. Or the gates, at least, were still broken, but I'm not in a position to be able to do much at the moment, so... Are there any settlements out on these islands which are abandoned? What I need to find is an abandoned settlement. A settlement to take and to rebuild it in. Because at the moment, I am in trouble. I'm half tempted just to give up and literally try and charge and land in Ulthuan. Get a territory in Ulthuan to start the invasion. But I think if I did that... Oh... So we've got another fun fight on our hands here. However, if I break this army, I might be able to turn around and march straight back into Naggarond. So this is it. This is a big fight. I need to do well in this one. I need to come out well. My army is tired, but I can potentially, you know, I need to do a lot of damage to them here to come out on top. God, and this is with the unbuffed Nausicaan tribes. Once they're buffed, I dread to think how they're going to be. And again, I don't get the good map. Only the AI gets the good map.
Battle ready. We are ready. Dark shards. Naggarond. Dark riders. Durathan. Murder awaits.
Let's get my missile cav, engaging them straight away.
Advancing, as you say. Dealers in death. Merciless warriors. Advance, True King. Dark Riders.
Oh god, why is she not up with my army?
All shall tremble.
Okay, so here comes the attack. These guys aren't doing their job.
Cold-blooded killers. Advancing. True King.
Counter charge.
I lust for slaughter.
Sorceress of Grove!
Dread spears. Die, weaklings. To slaughter. Eager for battle.
Oh, they've caught one of my units. Charge into the back there. And they're all nicely packed together for this.
Die, weakling!
Attend me.
Now they are hitting us. Let's get Malekith again on him straight away. And we're breaking them. Now we're procced. Murderous Prowess is procced. Let's keep shooting. Slam into them to really pressure. I need to keep this pressure on. I want to completely break and rout them.
Dark sorceress!
Hear my words.
Dark Elves! Murder
It's going nicely, and we have the mass rout happening now.
awaits! By your command!
All but one unit. Okay, so that's a nice victory there. That's actually quite a nice victory. I did take quite a lot of losses, but we won. And we won reasonably well. So we are, you know, 260 for nearly 800. So that's a good victory. I don't know if it's going to have been enough. You know, I need to be able to take Naggarond back to have any chance here. If I can recapture Naggarond, I have a chance. Yeah, you can see I've taken out quite a lot of their forces. We need to take the slaves in, and I don't like taking on the slaves at the moment because that is... And they've got another new army there. How are they pushing these armies out again and again and again? I am pulling back for the time being to recoup. I'm sure I had a level 2. Oh, I do. That only gets me bleak swords, so... We are getting there now. That's good. That's also good. I need the public order at the moment.
The Druki are restless.
I wonder if they stack. Take Blamed Wind with her.
Master of cruelty. Thralls, move! We rest first.
Things are getting messy. I'll rebuild, then I'm going to go on the offensive again. The issue here is I'm now getting lots of chaos corruption up here as well from these guys, which I want to try and burn off. If I can take Naggarond and force a peace, that would be the best option at the moment. And I'm going to be honest, if I force a peace, I would just sail away from here and find somewhere else to invade. Maybe go and invade Bretonia, because at the moment being here is bad. I am getting shredded here, so I wish I could persuade them to go to war with Argol, because they are just marauding various armies around. It doesn't help that I've got a horde here as well.
Lord of Naggaroth.
So one more turn and he'll be back. Well, no, a couple more turns of that. I'm going to merge a few units.
My cruelty knows no limits. Malekith, King of Naggaroth.
I am the first sorceress.
Conquest lies ahead. Power awaits me. No. Thralls, move!
Diseased dogs! Present yourselves so I may put you out of your misery!
I'm not sure I'm going to find anywhere. Naggarond or bust. I am going to charge Naggarond. I am going to keep charging Naggarond. If I cannot take Naggarond, this is over. I have to retake Naggarond to have a chance. I need the extra income from Naggarond, and if I can't get that, can't get Naggarond, this campaign is over. I am going to throw everything I have into getting Naggarond back now. I have smashed lots of their armies. Falling back to recoup isn't winning us this war.
Merciless. A black-hearted rogue. Ever vengeful.
Cruel Dreadlord. What awaits me?
She's doing better.
Foolish request. Conquest lies
Now there's
ahead.
a conquest on the border there, so I know there might potentially be a ruin I can take. If I can get Naggarond, I can get a second army together up here. I can hold for long enough to get a second army together up here. I can start pushing back and recapturing territory which has been lost to us. Right now, everybody is more powerful than me. This is not good. So Marathi seems to be doing quite well down there. I have lots of bonuses with her, so I can potentially get a trade agreement if I do retake Naggarond. But although this map is smaller, you can see it's smaller, but it's far more consolidated. So there's a lot more going on around here. Just annoyed how quickly these guys went to war with me, because that really messed me up. I'm doing a quick auto. We have reclaimed Naggarond. And that massively buffs our income. So Naggarond is reclaimed. To the rightful Dark Elves, and Lee said High Elves there. Right, I want a nice loyal...
Favoured of the Witch King.
Right, you are going to turn into my Sea Lord. Your job is to go to sea and try and find buffs.
Patience.
Up my public order. I've got another ritual I can do. So that's extra public order and loyalty bonuses.
Noble of Naggarond. A novel prospect.
No, let's fill up this army again, because I dare say I'm going to be in combat again soon.
Do not vex us further.
Naggarond has been reclaimed. Now, one thing I have to say about this campaign is it's certainly been fun so far. It's been a very... If I was playing this and I wasn't sharing it, streaming it, I'd have probably given it... Sorry, I had to mute because I sneezed there. No, I'd have probably given up by now if I'd been playing this myself and not streaming it. So it just goes to show it is worth keeping going occasionally, because you know, by keeping going here, I have managed to keep going, and I really have managed to keep fighting even after some truly terrible...
And death, for example.
Right, so they are... Where's this guy? Alyssa. Yes, I will take your defensive alliance. In fact, I will take a confederation if you'll give it to me, but you're not going to because you are too small. However, you have Argyle hitting you hard as well. I wish that horde would move on, because that's probably causing public order issues as well. Let's have a look. So... No, that's not actually causing any issues to me. No, this is something which is always worth doing. It's a very good thing to do. Is having a lord at sea, because there are various things floating around in the sea which give you buffs and money. Like there is one up here, and this lord's job is now to try and find these things.
Malekith, King of Naggaroth.
Now I'm in a bit of a sticky situation here again, because I'm kind of stuck in the middle there. Let's take Word of Pain, it's a nice little debuff. And let's start buffing up Naggarond itself.
The Witch King
Let's try and get myself some
I will
trade
assure you.
agreements.
Morathi, I have a great many things to see to, so be quick. Immediately.
Vicious war. You have business before the Black Court? Definitely not.
Fool.
Be quick. Speak, guest, and we shall listen. Foolish request.
However,
Gladly.
we might be able to get ourselves there.
Malevolent Lord,
Words are crucial, don't you think? Pick
Dark Lord, acquit yourself well. And
denied.
By horned rat's whiskers.
I think Clan Septic are actually quite powerful as well now. They are quite big. But no, we are... What's that? I can have a war cooperation target. Well, let's see.
ruthless.
They can hit there.
Fool! You seek a pact with
I
North...
do not want to go to war with them again. Right. So we are managing to pull this back. Well, I'm not going to say too much yet. We are managing to not lose. We are holding on. I've got a good ally down there now. And I think in a few turns I might even be able to confederate, which will help buff up my power and the amount of force I can bring to bear. Marathi is invading Ulfwan here. That's fine. She can go and invade Ulfwan all she wants. I'm not that fussed at the moment. I'm not in any situation to help. They are not at war with me. I don't want to go to war with them. Carond are down there. They have got quite a nice thing, though they're not at war with Skaven. At some point I'm going to have to deal with those Skaven. I don't like them marching through my territory like that, but at the moment I can't do much. I also wish that horde would move on. So we've researched a bit more tech. Let's have a look. So range for dark shards and ammunition for dark shards. That's a good one.
Dark servant.
Chosen of
Right, this. I'm going to choose a risky move here. I need to be 18 to get that. What level am I now? I've got a pop-up here which you guys can't see, which is really annoyingly in the way. I'm 15, so... That's very good. But no, I can't afford those ones at the moment. This is tricky. We are going to try and do a raid. No, I can't. See, I need to start raiding to supplement my income. But I can't afford to just yet.
Gladly. Hateful bidding! Across the sea! Cast the rigging!
They are still friendly with me and they are improving, so I can leave them alone.
diseased dogs.
Let's see about this faction who really
Yes.
like me.
You have entered the Black Court. Your business? Indeed.
Noble of Naggarond, you are welcome here, but do not think you are safe. Definitely not.
Be quick. What motive brings you to treat with us, Druki? As ordered. Speak, your fate looms before the Black...
Soon I'll be able to get a trade agreement with
Yes,
them.
Marathi will hear your insignia.
I'm gonna risk it. Right, I'm gonna raid this settlement and then I'm gonna pull back. So this is just an income This is to get some income. This could go horribly, horribly wrong, guys. Oh, we're already at 35 minutes. We're getting a slightly longer session this time around, guys. But we'll see how it goes. This is a risky move, this attack. Thankfully, they've not got that really annoying defensive position again, which they seem to keep getting. But we'll see how this goes. So this will be the last battle of this session. Hopefully, I'll do reasonably. Then I'll pull back to Naggarond. And for now, we're going to start sallying forth from Naggarond and raiding places, trying to chip away at their armies until we're in a position. Right, I'm straight onto deployment there.
Malekith.
Dealers in death. Bleak swords.
Nice, if I can bring them up on me on this hill. I've actually got a nice defensive position to work from. These guys can start forwards.
Dark Elves.
I have my Reavers. They're not Reavers, but I'll call them Reavers because they're just the same as Larian Reavers, but Dark Elf versions.
Dark shards.
And my Dark Shards behind.
Bleak swords. It is done. Forward. Without question. Destroy. Onward.
These guys can pepper their sides nicely while they come up.
Merciless warriors. Going.
Striking out!
Dark elves. Bloody murder.
This is fine.
Bleak swords.
Oop. Right, let's throw out a few spells.
Dark rider crossbow. Naggarond. Dread spears. Druki. Cold-blooded killers.
Sorceress of blood!
Let's drop Blade Wind into them. And let's countercharge.
Merciless warriors.
Okay, these guys can pull out. These guys can just keep... Why are you running so far away? These guys can just keep kiting these.
Bleak swords.
Right, let's start countercharging into the flanks.
Hear my words.
Dread spears. Slay them.
Okay, this flank is under heavy pressure. It needs more support. Especially with people doing that. You can pull some magic out of them.
Dark rider crossbow.
Right, these guys need to come back. I need the support here. And they can go straight to that damn sorcerer.
Dark shards.
Why are my archers not shooting? Let's pull them back, get them in a bit of a better position.
Advancing.
Let's throw a debuff on all of these guys. That's our buff going off. Let's shred through these.
Eager for battle. Onwards to
We're
murder.
breaking these guys nicely. Let's keep hitting him. Anyway, let's get these guys hitting the back here. We are starting to break them now, so this is going nicely. Get these guys out of here. Can't wait until I get some better cavalry. I am suffering here. Some units really dying. Malekith can charge him.
Hear my words.
Our sorcerers.
Let's pull some more magic out of these guys again. And let's keep hitting and keep charging. I want to get the mass rout off.
Annihilate them.
Sorceress of blood!
Engage! Pull back, I don't want to get too spread out actually.
Advancing! The merciless host, terror and death. Blood for Cain! We are ready! Kill everything! Naggarond!
Start hitting them, let's reform this little bit of line. Get these archers ready as well, hitting them all.
Kill everything!
I know I'm going to hit my own boss there, but sometimes it's worth it. The damage I'm causing and the amount I'm scaring them. And that's it, we have the mass rout. So we've got this, we've shredded them. It was a difficult fight, but we managed to get it. So we're probably going to pull back, we're going to pull straight back. We're not planning on taking this settlement. I'm just going to sack it to get some more income, and then I'm going to pull back. This is even going to start throwing up public order issues for them if I do it right. So potentially get some chaos armies spawning in and smashing their settlements as well. Though we'll have to see. I'll have to see what I get from sacking it. Can't afford to occupy it, unfortunately, at the moment. I'm not powerful enough. I need them to get cut off below me, which they are cut off, but I need them to start losing territories behind me.
Look on me and cower. Search it, then burn it.
Sack that settlement. And then let's double time it home. We lost a couple of units, but I can't recoup this turn. And drop. No, I need to keep her. So that's put us in a nice position. I can start buffing up my territory again. Okay guys, and that is the end of this playthrough. So Naggarond has been retaken, and I've started raiding their territories. We are still on a knife edge here, and we are by no means safe. This is going to be a lot of hard battles, and I'm in a tricky political situation. In fact, I'm going to try and bribe these guys a little bit, just to try and keep them happy with me for the moment.
Then you are either
everything is going down.
Either way, I am pleased.
It's not really making a difference, but hopefully it will be enough to hold them off my back for a little bit longer. Okay guys, anyway, thank you very much for watching, and we will end this here, and we will be continuing soon. Thank you for watching.